And here's what I went to the grocery store for, so I can make. Keeping it real simple today, people. And I'm keeping it simple by using my children's plates. They're not here, so somebody gotta use them. Okay? Don't judge me. Judge your mama. Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Natalie Nicole. I talk about all things mental health, motherhood, marriage, faith, and everything else in between, outside of those hats that I wear. Welcome back. If you're not so new, it's so good to have you. Y'all caught me right when I was about to start chowing down on my dinner / late lunch. I've been super busy. Well, not super busy this morning. I was really focused after I woke up this morning, so I was kind of I was on tunnel vision towards the things that I needed to get done. This morning, I talked to the boys through video chat, and y'all, I laugh so hard at my children. They are some silly little boys that I am missing just about every single day. It's only the beginning of the second week of them being gone, and I am just not okay. Some days I want them to come back. I have been wanting them to come back. Other days I'm enjoying the silence and the ability to get work done so much faster. Here they are, right here. Oh my gosh. Cedric lost his tooth. Alex was just happy to see me, and thankfully my mom said he didn't fuss after we got off the phone, which I'm so grateful for, because he's got to get way more accustomed to being away from us. We made it through 1 week. Now it's time to get through another. Aside from that, it's just been today, Monday, starting off the vlog, from a Monday again. But it was nice to get out, be productive, get a whole bunch of work done that I did not think I was going to be able to get done. Because like YouTube wanted to do, my last video, or a couple videos ago, it took me 5-6 attempts to get it to upload. And the 6th time, I just saved it on my external hard drive, and it finally worked. My head was in a frenzy, but I'm not going to let this platform stress me out. I'm just going to do what I'm able to do within my own means, what I can control. Had to take a few bites of my sandwich right quick. Today, I did something that I'm extremely proud of myself for. I started taking strides towards finding out what I needed to do so I can apply for programs to become a therapist for the specific demographic that I would like to focus on. I reached out to some Facebook groups. I reached out to a woman who's actually doing the very thing I want to do with the demographics, the group. Hopefully I hear back from her sometime this week. I am super excited just to get started. Usually I low-key wanted to keep this under wraps, but I felt like God was telling me to share my story, share my journey for anyone who is also thinking about going back to school and you got multiple degrees, or a stay-at-home mom with degrees and you haven't used your degree, all of that. I wanted to be the one to let people know, go after your dreams, whatever they are. And I'm compromising. Me and my husband are coming to agreements. We're compromising about things so both of our dreams can come true. So his don't get put on the back burner and forgotten about, and neither do mine. So I'm happy about that. Now, as far as what I've got planned for the remainder of the day, I've got to clean up a little bit because people are coming to spray tomorrow. I ain't got time for no bugs. And then I'm gonna record a TikTok. You're gonna see all of that. I'm going to record me a TikTok. I have been away from TikTok for quite a bit of time. And I feel like it's time to jump back on the app because I have so many ideas in my head about some stuff I want to shoot and then post on there. So if you're not following me on TikTok, head on over so you can do so now. Now that you followed me on TikTok, I'm about to finish my sandwich and watch a little bit of TV, then jump into all this stuff for the rest of this evening. I should get my children to do this. But knowing my kids, they'll get dust in their eyes and get to fighting over the broom. When it comes to doing chores in the house, I try to teach my children and let my husband know that we all live here. So we all take care of this house. Everybody gonna have to clean up something. Cedric does and helps me with the dishes. He'll wash a little bit, but you know, with most kids, you gotta go back behind them and go over it again. Alex will help me load the dishwasher. He'll put the forks and the spoons inside the dishwasher. But I'm trying to teach them, like, you gotta be responsible for cleaning up your home. That comes with your room, wherever you are. They got to put up them toys, because one day, the women in my boys' lives are going to definitely appreciate the fact that I showed them how to take care of their living spaces. And they don't need to wait around on no woman just because they got one to do it for them. Get their behinds up and do it themselves, which is what I be trying to get my husband to do. It is excessively bright right now because I'm about to get ready to record my TikTok. I wish you all could see me recording my TikTok. That's not able to be done because the camera I'm using right now is my iPhone and I vlog with it. That further propels me and motivates me to monetize a lot of my content, all of my content going forward, so that I can get that vlogging camera that I want. I want either a Sony ZV-1 or a Canon M50, M60, whichever one it is. But yeah. Now, y'all will see this TikTok in a few minutes, if not a few seconds. Due to a copyright claim, I had to remove the sound. Just imagine Lil Jon and the East Side Boys get crunk playing. So y'all head over to TikTok to hear the actual sound and be sure to follow. Doing that TikTok wore me the heck out. I sat there and did it for at least 30 minutes before I was okay with what y'all just saw. But anyway, it is Tuesday. Your girl is headed to the physician, general practitioner, to get my leg looked at because I have this vein bulging out of it. I have a vein bulging out of my right leg. A vein that has only appeared when your girl is pregnant. And I know for a fact I'm not pregnant right now. I'm not trying to be pregnant right now, despite the fact that I can't get pregnant right now because my tubes are tied. There's a whole another backstory with that as well. I have severe pain. It's bulging. It's stabbing pain that aggravates me immensely, and I want to get it resolved. I'm praying to God that nothing extreme has to be done. Whatever it is, it's a simple process that can alleviate the pain. Having this occur at such a time causes me a lot of trauma and depression because I wouldn't mind the vein if I actually was pregnant, which is something Randy and I really want to do. We want to grow our family, but due to my issues of postpartum depression in the past and some other things that I don't really want to dive into deep because I'm nearing the office now. It hurts a whole lot because I would do anything to carry another child right about now. Yet, with both of my pregnancies, I suffer from postpartum depression, and there's the possibility, a high possibility, that I could get it again if I have another child. But who's to say? That's up to God. That's in his hands. So I'm gonna get this looked at and assessed right quick. I'll be back with an update in a hot second. If you know me, then you know where I am. You know where I am, so I can get some therapy, you know? I'm going into here to get the therapy that I need, okay? Perusing the aisles of Target are a form of therapy all their own. But I'm not even buying anything. I put that card up. But when I do come back, I'm really gonna need it. But enough of all that. Let me hurry up and get back home so I can tell y'all the update on my leg and a little bit of story time. All right. I had to go to Target to return some stuff and to walk through the aisles to calm myself down. My doctor didn't give me any alarming news, but she said she just does not know what's causing this issue. So I'll be getting an ultrasound tomorrow. I got to drive probably like 30 minutes away to get that ultrasound done because of scheduling, and that's what's available. I'm okay with that. It's cool. I'm still scared about what it could possibly be, knowing I'm not pregnant. This is the only time this issue has occurred with my leg, and it just causes me so much trauma. The pain in my leg is associated with pregnancy, and I had a traumatic birth with Alex and postpartum experience. I had anxiety while I was pregnant with him. With Cedric, I had postpartum depression, which got really bad at one point, where I wrote out a letter. I wrote out a letter to my mom, and I was gonna kill myself. I get really worked up when I talk about it, and I'm holding back tears right now. But this vein in my leg just makes me so sad and so down. I'm depressed because I want to have another baby, but I can't have another baby because I got my tubes tied. So here comes the story. Got my tubes tied a month after Alex was born. My doctor said I didn't need to have no more babies at the risk of developing postpartum depression, which I understood. But he also wanted to make sure I didn't have another baby by getting my tubes tied. And I was mentally unstable, completely hysterical. My thought process. All right, y'all. So I realized my camera, my iPhone, went out on me again as far as space on my phone. It did that funky thing again. Same thing it did in last week's vlog, where it started recording because it was trying to back up content, videos that I had already recorded. But let me pick up where I left off, where I was talking about the trauma and depression I've been experiencing with not being able to have a child again, naturally. So naturally as in having sexual intercourse. So yeah. During that time, I was able to my mind wasn't mentally able to connect a lot of things, A, B, and C. I feel like I was being manipulated. I was going to be easily convincible to do things. I know people were looking out for me and had concerns when it comes to me experiencing postpartum depression again, but they shouldn't have been able to hold that decision in their hands by getting me to do something that was another surgical procedure after I had just had emergency surgery. I had an emergency C-section. I was struggling mentally, and like no one considered the possibility of my depression, anxiety getting worse, which I feel like it got worse after getting my tubes tied. I didn't just get my tubes tied, I got my tube burned. My OBGYN burned my tubes. He cut off any possibility of me being able to have a child through sexual intercourse with my husband. He cut it all the way off. The experience that I'm having with my leg and this vein just brings back the memory of me being pregnant. Although I didn't have the happiest experience during pregnancy with Alex, I was still grateful to carry life. I had a beautiful pregnancy with Cedric, and I miss that. The feelings come up where I'm not going to be able to experience that again. When we so desperately want another child, it's hard to get through. I know there are other ways that we can have a child, and we have looked into them. We're going to start looking into them because we both want to grow our family. There's nothing that I want more than to be able to bring another life into this world. If I experience postpartum depression again, I know what I can do to help myself get through it a third time. That's my decision. And I'm trying not to hold any remorse or hard feelings or grudges towards anyone who has something to do with me getting my tubes tied. My doctor called my mom multiple times about the issues I was having. My mom voiced her opinion about what should be done to prevent me from having another child. She stressed me getting my tubes tied, and she was vocal about it. My grandma stressed, my dad stressed it. I'm sure a lot of other people stressed it too. And they were happy once I had that surgery. They had like that was going to permanently prevent me from having another child. Oh no, honey, no. You're not going to stop me. You thought you could, but that ain't going to work out for you. My husband and I, Randy and I, are getting ready to start looking into tubal reversal and then also IVF. It's going to happen. And we're in the process of making some steps to see what we can do to make our dream a reality of bringing another child into our household. It's a lot going on in our lives right now, and we're going to prioritize certain things. I'm doing this activity with my therapist for next week where I write down, I just do a complete brain dump. Then I'm going to prioritize those things in the brain dump according to sense of urgency. What's most important right now during the week, for the month, for the next 3 months, 6 months, etc. That's where we both are, Randy and I. And I think it's safe to say that's a good step for us to take, so we can both be on the same page and so we can both do what's best for our family. I'm holding back tears right now once again. Like I said, I get worked up, I get emotional about it, because I felt like something was taken away from me. I had no say so, because I was mentally unstable. I felt like I got taken advantage of, and that people were only worried about one kind of outcome without thinking about my feelings in the long run. But I digress, and I'm gonna pull it back. I'm about to bring myself to right now, this moment today. It's Wednesday, new day over here. I'm grateful to be alive, thankful to be able to do what I'm doing right now, talking to y'all, and it's just a blessing to be alive, because so much has transpired in my life where I shouldn't have been here today, but here I am. God ain't finished with me yet. Okay, now I'm on my way to this appointment for this ultrasound and something else on my leg last night. After cooking dinner, a hot meal, my husband and I made cube steak with the bomb gravy from scratch. I made collard greens, and I made some garlic herb roasted red potatoes in the oven. Chef's kiss, okay? I did the thing. After cooking, my leg was in distress. It was pulsating. The pain in my pelvis was even more excruciating. So I had to sit my behind down. And the pain did not subside, at least for 4 hours. When I woke up this morning, I felt so much better. Now the pain is creeping its way back in. So I'm thrilled to get this examination done to find out what the issue possibly could be. I ain't got time for this. Don't got time for this. Gotta take care of my health and my mental health first and foremost. Hey y'all, finally we're about to get out. It's the eve of Hubby'S birthday. We're going to this local restaurant nearby. Meet Randy's co-worker and his wife. So looking forward to having a good time. So let me stop being rude because we are pulling up now. So how does it feel to be 38?
I'm not 38, I'm 32.
Oh, you went backwards in age? Since when does that happen?
Since I turned 31, now I'm 32.
Oh, well, I'm 33. How does that happen, though? I guess I'll be 30.
I like they know the women.
Bye. Okay. You're in the video, too, Matthew.
No, I'm not.
You are. You gonna hit me in the face?
3 for chocolate.
3. What in the world? Look at this guy. What are you doing? He only won because he got lucky.
Lies.
This man is dragging me into here. Let's see how much this shit costs, first of all.
Yeah, how much you willing to pay is the question.
It's his birthday though, so. It is Thursday. No, it's not. It is Friday. On the way to the hospital for my hernia repair surgery this morning. It's 6:40 in the morning. Of course, I haven't had anything to eat and I'm starving. But that's to be expected with any surgical procedure. I'm nervous as hell because I looked up shit when I know I shouldn't have, and now I have 100 questions running in my mind. I'm still gonna ask the surgeon some questions because I had questions anyway, but we'll see how he does at answering them and bringing down my level of nervousness. I'm not thrilled about having to get this done, but the pain is unbearable at this point, and I know I need to get it taken care of. So, onward to the hospital. Sir. Yes, let's go. Looks like I'm the only Thankful to have my husband's support this morning because he knows I'm a frantic mess. Yeah, just trying to keep a positive outlook right now because your girl is still kind of terrified. Okay, sitting here waiting on them to call me back. So hopefully this goes by smoothly and quickly because I really want to go back home. I look like, you ready? You can talk. You say I look like a bag of popcorn or something. I would like you to say something.
You look like a tube of toothpaste.
A tube of toothpaste?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I look like a bag of popcorn. Yeah. This will be over soon. I want to go home to my bed.
That made the whole family. I was curious in Charlotte. We can't compare that, So I had to be the Alabama fan.
I'm thinking about going to UNCC social work.
Oh, yeah. I liked it out there. I mean, get your expected.
Oh, God. You're an amazing cameraman. Thank you.
Oh no, my finger's in the way. I'm sorry. There you go.
Nicole's an Alabama fan.
Yeah, roll tide,
Oh,
baby,
roll
right
tide.
there.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
All this time we could have been bonding.
How does it feel? Excellent.
No, the hell it don't. Shit. I'm back home from surgery. And I'm just waking up, actually, from I don't know how long of an hour of a nap, how many hours of a nap. But I am in gruesome pain right now. It's hard to use the restroom. There's a lot of pressure because you use your muscles to do a lot of things. You use your abdominal muscles to do a lot of things. And I didn't realize how I use my abdomen to go tinkle. It hurt very, very badly. I'm gonna need to use my son's step stool to get up in the bed. The one that he uses to use the restroom, I need it so I can get in the bed. My bed is raised up and higher, so even sitting on the edge of the bed is not gonna cut it. I need something else to lift me up. It's gonna be a process. I finally got my medicine, so I'm about to eat and take this hydrocodone. I need it very badly. I'm gonna try to rest my voice a little bit longer because when I got out of surgery, in recovery, I woke up, my throat felt like raw to the core. Apparently they put a breathing tube in and I wasn't aware of that. They said they wasn't. They said they weren't. And then they ended up having to use one. I guess because my breathing got a little too shallow and they put me deeper into sleep with the anesthesia. But it's all good. I wasn't able to talk much because my throat felt worse than a normal sore throat for me. So I'm about to rest my mouth, stop talking so much, which I'm sure my husband is going to be grateful for. But I know how to get him. I know how to call him when I need him. This is crazy. Ow. I had to get myself situated because I was in pain. I got this ice pack on. I'm taking my pain medication again. It's right now it's Sunday, 2:03 p.m. I know I didn't give an update about how things were going yesterday on Saturday. It's because I was in pain. I was miserable. I was walking around here, moping around here, looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and like I was dang near 8 months pregnant. That's what it's been for me. I'm sitting here using the balls of my fists to sit down on the sofa and absolutely everywhere like I'm dang near 8 months pregnant. That's what it feels like, and it is that way. Your girl was out for the count yesterday. I had to really try to tend to myself and do what I could for myself while Randy was here to help me out, while he's here to help me out. Make sure I took my medication, ate, and I rested. That was pretty much it. I took a nap yesterday that was longer than anticipated. I was so cold, super cold yesterday. I had this blanket, my Auburn blanket, another blanket, and then our bedspread over me. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was so cold. And when I woke up, I was going to immediately go to the restroom. But when I got there, oh my gosh, it felt like the whole world was spinning. I struggled for about a good hour and a half, if not longer. I don't know what was going on with me, but I'm just letting y'all know my experience. My heart was beating fast. Felt like it was about to come out of my chest. I was dizzy. I was sweating so. I ain't never seen myself sweat like that for no reason. I thought I was having hot flashes. Those were worse. That was worse than a hot flash. My husband could visibly see the sweat on my forehead. I thought I was about to I don't know. I thought something very dangerous was about to happen to me and that I was going to pass out, faint, and wake up in a hospital. But thank God I didn't. To be transparent, I got completely in the buff, sat here with the cool breeze all over me because I had to get it down. Whatever it was, I needed it to pass and I needed to take care of it so it wouldn't carry on. But now I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm using this ice pack to keep down the swelling in both incision sites. And making sure I, like I said, take my medicine to help with pain and just sit my butt still as much as possible and get up occasionally to move about to prevent blood clots from forming in my leg. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Just taking it easy. I know I might be getting on my husband's nerves because I'm not able to take my frustrations out on anybody else since he's the only one here with me right now. I've apologized to my husband in advance for being a fussy, irritable biatch, but that's the way it is. I'm grateful that the surgery went well and that it was ahead of schedule. Now I'll talk about how the doctor came in once I got back in the surgery pre-op area. He came back. I asked him a bunch of questions. He was straight up honest. He told me certain things could happen, but he told me not to think that way because he had been doing this for X amount of years. I think he said like 15 plus, 20 plus years. I was a little faded because they had gave me something to help relax my nerves and to calm me down and get me prepared to go into the OR. And your girl was looking like a bag of popcorn, Jiffy Pop, over the stove top. But it's all good because I worked it to the best of my ability. But the doctor definitely calmed my nerves. He reassured me that if anything were to cause complications, that he would get it taken care of right away. He would remove stuff, all of that. But yet again, he told me not to think that way and that this was going to be a successful procedure and it was going to alleviate the issues I had been having for the past 6+ months. But now it feels like I'm in the hazing phase of recovery. This is gruesome. It stings when I get up and my pelvis is tight in my abdomen. My stepmom told me to use a pillow and hold it to my stomach whenever I needed to get up to absorb some of the shock. And the nurse told me that as well. So I can recall her telling me that. Because sorry, my camera kept cutting off like it's been doing lately. I don't know what's up with that. I'll pick up where I left off. My stepmom advised me to use a pillow to absorb the shock when I cough, sneeze, and it's been exceptionally helpful whenever I catch myself laughing, because this guy over here is just naturally funny and I can't help myself. He's also been intentionally trying to get me to laugh, showing me stupid mess that he finds on Instagram and other stuff like that. Right now I'm about to bust out laughing because he's been trying to beat whatever this creature is on this Star Wars video game on PS5. And look at his face. He's frustrated. He's flabbergasted. Uh-oh. He might do a little something. He almost got it, y'all. Uh-oh. Blimey, he's almost got it, people. He's almost got it. Yes, yes, yes. Victory! He defeated it. All he needed was a little motivation from me. Yeah, but he's been naturally funny, and I can't help but laugh. But so far today, on this Sunday, I've removed the clear bandage off of my incision on my pelvis. That ish hurt. It's been the most painful of the two incisions. There's this sting and pulling feeling coming from it when I'm walking, when I'm sitting down. I really hate it. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it though, except take it. Even with pain medicine, it still don't help. I'm taking that as a sign to just move a little bit slower, to pace myself more, because everything is just taking me an extremely long time to do. And I didn't realize how much I'm using my core to do absolutely everything when it comes to the umbilical hernia. Sitting down, standing up, walking, just everything. I'm like helpless. I have to call on him for absolutely everything right now. I know he's, like I said, frustrated and tired of me, but I really can't do much. I really can't do much without him here. This is the life I live, because this man plays video games all day long. He goes to work and then he come home and play video games. Okay, but I realized I haven't been able to do much. I can't do much without him here. And I'm struggling. I'm a lost cause. What I'll say next is that I didn't know that this was going to be this painful. I didn't expect this. I was so worried about the complications and issues after surgery that I wasn't even thinking about just healing, getting through that part. That deflected me from focusing on this healing process. Worrying about all this stuff deflected me from focusing on just healing. I'm glad there are people in my life who have got me on track and are supporting me through this. Of course, my husband being right here, and everyone watching the boys, because they would be a major hindrance into me just being able to make it through the first couple of weeks. I'm determined to make it through this lengthy healing process. I know it's not gonna be easy, but I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. The ultimate goal of this surgery is just to be the healthiest version of myself possible, for not only my family, but for myself. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap up this week's vlog. I hope you all have enjoyed watching, and I appreciate you for getting this far in the video. Thanks so much again. I appreciate your support along this journey of healing, motherhood, my mental health, my marriage, and everything else in between. Please be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on your notification bells so you don't miss my next upload. And until next time, peace.